I thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin bouncing. We had this wick down on the weekly to 39,000 and banging. Nice bounce out of Bitcoin. Now, this key level right here needs to hold for the bulls. 43,300 was a key level that we didn't want to lose last week. We lost it. You had this wick to the downside. Now, bulls need to close the week. It doesn't happen until Sunday. A lot of time left in the week. The bulls want this to be a bear trap fake out, bullish retest, more upside. But what you don't want to see is the price action to get rejected right here and downside out of Bitcoin. At this point, this is still a lower low where you got your low and then lower low. So the bulls have tons of work to do, but this bounce has been nice for some short-term trading. This is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Previously, we talked about this key level. Bounce, we said, bounce, we said, bounce, double bottom, bounce. Then the price action broke below, bearishly retested the trend line, and you had this move to the downside. Bears, everybody went short right here. Bears are trapped right now. Bears are trapped. Now, broke back. The price action came back up and broke back into the pattern above this trend line. Regain this trend line. Like you want to see a bullish retest and upside continuation. We're going to zoom in. This is a 30-minute chart. It was crazy how well we nailed this in Trading Group today because I've got this cool new strategy based on buying Bitcoin altcoins potentially based on what the SPX is going to do, based on how the market is opening, based on what the world exchanges are doing. If world exchanges are green and then pre-market trading is green, there's a high probability that Bitcoin's going to be green, and it's been very, very good as far as trading these opens of traditional markets in the morning. Now you had this breakout of the strong resistance level. We talked about this falling wedge right here. Broke out. We talked about previously the measured move being up here around 44,700. So you've got this uptrend, which is a rising channel, a rising wedge. The bulls are printing a potential bull pennant right here. So again, another break to the upside. We could hit the target, but if you do get a move to the downside, not necessarily the worst case in the world, you do get a move. You just need a bounce here for another push higher out of Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, I said, didn't you start with like 1,600 bucks? He's like 1,400, dude. So on Kucoin, he sent me this. Your profits in 2021 were 64,174. He started with $1,400, turned it into $64,000 in the trading group. Banging. This young lady, she 20x'd her money. She started a year and a half ago in the group. She turned $20,000 to $400,000. Huge. This person started with $100, turned $100 on the gem picks banging on Kucoin, 700x'd his money. Crazy. He started with $100. I think he actually borrowed it from somebody. In 5 months, he made $70,000. Huge. If you're not making a ton of money right now in this market, I can help you. I'll make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups. Right now, for a limited time, there's a New Year's special. You get $100 off and 60% off the regular prices. Remember, you go over to the website, cryptorev.net. It pays for itself. It's a no-brainer, cryptorev.net. If you go down into the description of this video, there's a link take you directly to this website. Remember, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Fear and greed index pumped up to 22. It was fear, extreme fear, extreme fear. Now it's still extreme fear. Obviously, this would probably go up a little bit. But just understand how these ideas have worked, where the extreme fear marked a major reversal when Bitcoin hit $3,000 in 2018. Then at $10,000 in 2019, August. Then marked a major reversal when fear was down around 10 at 4,000, like 38.50. Then big, huge bounce at 30,000 in July 2021. Now, here we are, $40,000. Is this the major reversal? And I mean, you can get stuck down here where people are in fear for an extended period of time. Not necessarily one touch and then bang. But when there's fear in the market, you have to counter trade your emotions. But the charts are going to tell us the best buy ideas, the best ideas to take profits. We create an edge with these charts, and we become very, very profitable based on these ideas. But it's important to understand how counter trading your emotions can work with you in this market, because your emotions, if you trade on emotions, you're going to be wrong about 70 or 85% of the time. Walmart seeks crypto product lead to drive digital currency strategy. Yeah, this is probably nothing. It's not a big deal. It's just Walmart. It's probably nothing. Walmart's future digital currency crypto product lead is going to be based in the home office for Walmart in Bentonville, Arkansas. Huge. Cash App now supports a Lightning Network. So the recent update allows the Cash App to use Bitcoin Lightning Network, which is layer 2 payments protocol, runs on Bitcoin, faster payment transfers. The game changes when Lightning Network gets up to speed as far as Bitcoin as a form of payment. Talked about Nervos quite a few times previously, but CKB is on Kucoin. Now they're decentralized, the first decentralized exchange launching on Nervos is called YokSwap. So you can go to yokeswap.com. You can trade, farm, provide for these liquidity pools and earn crypto that way as well. I was just looking at their roadmap. The roadmap includes a launch pad in 2022, which is about to happen. I'll show you that date in just a second. Web 3.0 email sign-up system through Unipass. They've got Cardano interoperability coming the second quarter of 2022, NFT collectibles, and a lottery, which is going to be their token burning mechanism, which will help with the price of YOKSwap's native coin. So if we go over to their Twitter, YokSwap's Launchpad and the Daruma DAO, which is the IDO launching on the YokSwap Launchpad, are going live on January the 17th at 1 a.m. So just announced that the BNB initial liquidity offering starts tomorrow at 1 a.m. UTC. So people are super excited about it. They have a ton of news. And DXY, so this is a dollar index. Dollar index completely got destroyed. So inflation, basically at a 40-year high. It broke dollar value versus the rest of the world currency is completely dumping right now based on this idea. So the dollar index hit this resistance level and just got wrecked. Trading group this morning, we were talking about how all the world exchanges were closing green, right? Or green now. Over in Asia, they closed green. So that was good. And then you see pre-market trading was to the upside. So you're looking for positive price action out of the SPX and out of Bitcoin, right? And then Bitcoin obviously started pumping shortly after stocks opened. But the White House last night, they announced they're bracing for brutal inflation report. However, the target, Wall Street's target was 7.1%, and essentially came in real close to that at 7%, right? And so this was a bullish sign. I mean, if it would have been considerably over this target, that you would have seen pullbacks, right? Bitcoin is putting in this nice bull pennant. I mean, you get another breakout to the upside. Bitcoin dominance. And so we talked about this is critical for the altcoins, that this level isn't regained, and it got rejected. And then Ethereum started pumping based on this idea. A lot of the altcoins did, right? So if we go over, and we talked about this on the 10th, 2 days ago, and we talked about this exact pump idea for Ethereum. Now, what we don't want to see is Ethereum run up here to the 200 simple and give a bearish retest of this level, right? Because you could see downside based on this idea. So you want this price action to break back up and into the pattern to negate this downside idea. Right? Talked about this idea right here where Ethereum's RSI was lower than it had been since it was like at $80, like insane low RSI. But then now it's coming up to this overhead resistance, this trend line. But now the question is, will the price action break back up above this trend line and put in more upside for Ethereum